Hey everybody, what's up? Today we are gonna just drop it down a notch and feel amazing. We're gonna get grounded. We're gonna do a nice long stretch session. So every single time that you are going through the workouts, you're finding it kind of difficult, you gotta have this day planned so that we can just take it down a notch and really stretch out our body. So we're gonna start off at the top of the mat on our stretch and relaxation. Today we're gonna put our hands by our sides. We're gonna roll those shoulders back. We're gonna tuck those hips underneath. We're going to take a big breath in through the nose. So inhale, let's hold it up at the top. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and exhale all the way out. Now give your feet a little bit of a wiggle, pushing those toes down into the mat. Just kind of sway side to side so that you feel your balance. And let's close our eyes for this second inhale. So come to a still position. Inhale through the nose, all the way up to the top, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the way out and gently open your eyes. Okay, we're gonna walk it all the way down. So you're just gonna walk out, hold that high plank position, and then you're gonna walk it all the way back up to the top. So we're gonna take it nice and easy today. I am super stiff. We have had some killer workouts that have just come out onto the app, which, oh my goodness, they are gonna make your body burn. And so this is why we want to repair our muscles. We want to just calm everything down and give our bodies a nice stretch so that we are ready for a new week. So let's give me 2 more of these little inchworms, walking all the way up. Squeeze those glutes as you get to the top. And let's roll that all the way down again. Okay, one more time. Let's just hold a little slight second there on that high plank. Walking those hands back up all the way to the top. Okay, we're going to take it all the way down. And this time you're going to bring your right leg all the way through. And we're going to extend that right arm all the way up to the sky. And you're going to bring that elbow down as low as you can to the mat. Hold for a second and lift all the way up to the top. Oh yes, that's such a great stretch. Okay, you're going to bring that right foot back and walk all the way up, all the way to standing. Squeeze those glutes as you get to the top. And let's take it one more time. Over to the other side. We're going to extend that left leg through, extend the left arm all the way up to the sky, bring it across the body and touch that elbow onto the mat. And let's swing all the way up again. Hold for a moment and bring it all the way back down. Put your hand on the mat, send that left leg back, walk all the way up, and we're going to do it one more time on either side. This is such a great stretch, guys. You are going to love this. Let's see if we can get a little bit lower this time. So walking those hands out. Bring that right leg all the way through. Extend your arm up to the sky. Cross it over. That's it. Just hold it there for a second. Even if your elbow comes to halfway, no problem. Lift all the way up again to the sky and bring it back down again. Put those hands at the top of the mat. Send your feet back and let's walk that all the way up to the top. Okay, nice work, everybody. Let's take it one more time on that left side. Open to that plank. Send that left leg forward. Bring that arm all the way up to the top and taking that elbow across the body. Feel that stretch. Lift all the way up and take it all the way down. One more time, lift up, turn to the top of the mat, send that left leg back and walk your hands all the way up to standing. Okay, we're going to take it across the mat. We're just going to bring that knee in towards your chest, a little bit of a squeeze, walking to across your mat. And let's take it back the other way, so all the way to that other mat, lifting your leg up, giving it a little bit of a squeeze, releasing those shoulders, and take it one more time. Okay, coming back to the other side, we're gonna swing the leg through. So just gently, little light swing, 3, 2, 1, and back the other way. That's it, guys. So you can touch your feet opposite if you like, that makes it easier. 2, give me one more, and release down. Okay, come back to the top of your mat. We're gonna rotate those shoulders, take a nice bend in the knee, and then rotate those shoulder blades down by your back. Let's take it 2 more times. Bend down, shoulders back, lift throughout that chest, and one more time, all the way down and open. Okay, this time you're gonna bring your arms up to the sky, have a slight bend in your knee, tuck those hips underneath, you bring your ribs down, and just open up that chest, and then slowly bring your arms back up together. That's it. So bending the knee, tucking those hips underneath, squeeze those glutes, ribs down, and open up that chest. Maybe go a little bit further than you did the time before. Send those arms all the way up to the top, straighten those legs, and let's take it one more time. So bending those knees, and release, open that chest nice and wide, and bring it all the way back up to the top. Okay, all the way down into a forward fold. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart, bend your knees, and then grab the opposite elbows, and we're just gonna swing from side to side. That's it, just really stretching out those hips, releasing that upper body, and just take a moment to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Release those hands down to the mat and walk it all the way out into a high plank. Okay, inhale, take it into a low plank, upward facing dog. Oh yes, really just allow that upper body to stretch out. Let's take a little glance over to the right, lifting that chest up, releasing those shoulders down, and let's take it to the other side, over to that left. Push down into those hands, squeeze those legs together, and let's take it over to the other side, over to the right, and again over to the left. Bring it back to center, push down into your hands, and let's take it into a nice wide child's pose. So relax your head all the way down to the ground, really stretch your arms in front, trying to keep that your butt sat into your heels. And let's inhale. And nice big breath. Exhale all the way out. And let's just release everything here. Just want to take 10 seconds to really unwind. If you want to put your palms up to receive, really try and sit down into that booty, feeling the inner thighs just stretching. And let's hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring your hands back to tabletop. Okay, we're gonna go into some cat-cow. So pushing down into your hands, lift your chest up and send your top of the spine to the sky, arching your back. Take a breath here. And exhale, push down into the hands, curve your spine, lift up between your belly button. All of your fingertips press down into the mat. And let's take it 2 more times. So inhale, lift your chest up, really arching your back. You can keep your eyes closed, you can keep them open. And we're gonna push down into the hands and then lift up through that belly button. Nice curved spine. And let's take it 1 more time. So push all the way through, lift up that chest, and push down into the ground. And lift up. Okay, tuck those toes underneath, and we're gonna send those hips up to the sky for our first downward facing dog. Okay, so just take time here to pedal out your dog, pushing your hands into the mat. Chest is going down towards the ground, and just take a moment to hold. Take a nice big breath in through the nose, and exhale throughout the mouth. That's it. 1 more time. Inhale through the nose. And nice and heavy on the exhale. Okay, we're going to send our right leg up to the sky. Hi, Benny. And we are going to swoop it all the way through. And we're going to come into a low lunge, bringing your chest up and pushing down into your supporting front leg. So release those shoulders down. Chest is lifted. And we're going to straighten that front leg. And we're gonna take it into a bend. Good job, everyone. Let's keep it going. Keep that body moving. Straighten that front leg. Release those shoulders away from your ears. Push down into that supporting leg. And 1 more time into that straight leg. Okay, this time we're gonna add on the arm. So you're gonna bring your arms up, and we're gonna open up that chest, pulling your belly button in, lifting up, heart through to the sky, all the way up, and as you do, you're going to extend that front leg. So as you bend the leg, you're going to open up that chest, even going a little bit further each time that you make this movement. Come up, and those legs straighten. Let's take this 2 more times. So bend down, lift up first, and then take it back, opening up your arms nice and wide, using your shoulder blades. As you come up, you're going to straighten that leg, and let's do that 1 more time. So down we go, lift up that chest, breathe, and last time all the way up. Okay, great job everybody. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat. Send that right leg all the way up. Come down into a three-legged dog. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, just pedal out your feet, get comfortable here. We're just gonna hold it again just for 10 seconds. So push down into the mat, release your heels to the ground, and take a moment to breathe. Inhale through the nose, push a little bit further on that exhale, and 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up that left leg and swoop it all the way through, releasing your right knee down to the ground and bring your chest up. We're going to exactly the same on the other side. We're going to bend down and then we're going to straighten that front leg. That's it. So chest is lifted. Release those shoulders from the ears. Keep breathing. That's it. Inhale and exhale. The point here is just to keep your body moving. And let's add on those arms. Let's do one more here. Get a little bit lower into that lunge. Bring it up here. And we're going to take those arms up. So arms are lifted. As you bend down into that lunge, your arms open up nice and wide, squeezing your shoulder blades together. And as you extend those arms, that leg extends too to its straight position. Let's take that down. So open up that chest. Oh, that's it. Breathe in the air and all the way up to the top. And let's take that 2 more times. So get nice and low, really lift up first, and then extend that back bend. Squeeze those abs to work on your balance. Close your eyes for an added challenge. And extend those legs and those arms. Last time, let's make this one your best one yet. Down you go, lift up, open up that chest, and squeeze. Close your eyes. Bring those arms all the way up to the sky. Okay, bring those hands down to the top of the mat. Tuck your right toe underneath and send your left leg high into a three-legged dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. And tuck those toes underneath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, okay, let's take a moment here to breathe. Shake out your head. Yes, no. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And gently rise all the way up to the sky, lifting your arms up and bringing your hands to heart center. Whew, okay, we're gonna bring it back to the middle and we're just gonna really work on opening up those hips. So we're gonna take it nice and wide. Penny is having an adventure in the flower beds like she normally does. And we're just gonna sway from side to side. So that's it, so it's just a very slow motion. We're gonna hold, hi Penny! Did you get excited? Something just happened. I don't know if she finds a bug and then she's like, this is the best day ever. And now she's running around like crazy. I don't even know what's going on. It's okay. We're being nice and calm here and behind the scenes it's chaotic, but that's okay. Okay, we're gonna just take it down. Oh, she's still going crazy. We're gonna bring it down to one side and we're gonna hold that chest lift up here. Really just using that inside thigh. Take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Okay, inhale, bring it back to center and take it all the way down on the other side. We're gonna add some arms in a moment, so really think about releasing those shoulders from your ears. Take a breath in, exhale a little bit lower, and bring that all the way up to the top. Okay, we're gonna take our arms out to the side, and we're just gonna take it over to one side, come back to the center, hold that squat in the middle, and then all the way over to the other side. That's it. Let's take that a few more times. So you're going to stay down here, sway over to that right side, lift up throughout the chest, and bring it back to center, and then all the way over. That's it. Take a breath, inhale, and exhale, and all the way back to center. Let's do one more on either side. Really open up that chest. You're not coming down. You want to think about everything being open. Hold here for 3, 2, 1, back to center, and let's hold the other side. So that's it, opening up that chest, using that side body, and breathe for 3, 2, 1. Okay, come back to center, arms up. You're gonna put your feet facing towards me, and we're just gonna gently come down into a halfway lift, and then all the way up to the top and squeeze those glutes. So you have a slight bend in your knee, maybe toes pointing just slightly on a diagonal, and you're just gonna come down, keeping everything nice and flat, and then you're gonna gently rise all the way up to your legs are straight, and you're gonna squeeze those glutes at the top. So take it down, breathe, arms nice and elongated out to the side, squeeze those glutes, and let's take it one more time. Now you're gonna come to wherever your flat back is. You're gonna release the right hand down to the ground, and you're gonna send that left arm all the way up to the sky. Take a nice deep bend in your knees if you need it. Bend as much as you need to get that hand directly onto the ground. Push through that supporting hand, lift up with the other one, and take a moment to breathe. Inhale and exhale, twist that body just a little bit further. And as you inhale, bring that hand all the way down to meet the other one, and we're gonna extend the right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a moment here, lift up throughout the chest, making sure that that supporting hand is nice and comfortable and flat on the mat. Inhale and exhale, twist a little bit further, and we'll take it one more time. Inhale and exhale, bring it all the way down to the mat. Release your head all the way down, grabbing opposite elbows, slight bend in the knee if you need it, and we're just gonna sway from side to side. And this time I want you to take it all the way round to your leg. So make the twist, slight bend in those knees if you need it, and just working on stretching that inner thigh. Let's go 2 more times. Keep breathing, and meet me back in the middle. Put your hands down to the mat. Bring your arms up, out to the side into a T, and gently come all the way back up to standing. Okay, walk your feet in, and we're just gonna do some shoulder rotation rolls, getting everything nice and loose. So lifting those shoulders up to your ears, and then really releasing them down, keeping your tummy tucked under, and sending that energy, that heart light straight out in front of you. So bringing those elbows, those shoulders, those arms, everything up nice and tight, and then release everything down, and send that heart straight forward. Let's do that 2 more times. So bring your shoulders really close to your ears and release everything down, really working the backs of those shoulders. And let's take it one more time. Inhale and exhale, really drop that down. Okay, give your body a little bit of a shake. We're gonna come back and meet me at the top of your mat. We'll do a few more heart openers. So feet at the top of the mat, hip width distance apart. You're gonna rotate your shoulders back. Let's take a big breath in together. Inhale and exhale nice and loud. We're gonna walk those hands all the way down into that high plank and gently come all the way down to the ground. Okay, your hands directly underneath your shoulders. We're gonna zip those feet nice and close together with those thighs touching, and we're gonna gently push down into the mat and lift our chest up off the floor until those arms are as straight as we can. So we're just gonna lift up here and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release all the way down to the ground. Okay, we're gonna take that one more time. So push those hands nice and close, keeping those elbows tucked in. We're gonna push all the way down and lift up through the chest and hold here for 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're gonna come all the way back down. This time you're gonna bring your arms out in front of you. You're gonna keep your feet together, and you're just gonna lift up through the chest, bringing those elbows in towards the waist. So sending those arms forward, and then bringing those arms, those elbows in as close as you can to your body. Extend those arms out in front, take a breath, and squeeze everything nice and tight. Okay, 2 more times. Bring it out, extend those arms in front of you, squeeze everything, try and lift your chest a little bit higher up, and bring your arms right out in front of you, head is down to the mat, and then last time, squeeze, lift a little bit higher for 3, 2, 1, release your hands down to the mat, put your your left ear to the mat, and release your hands down to the side, release your legs, and just take a moment to breathe here. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring your head back to center. You're gonna interlace your hands behind you, and you're going to lift up through the back. So just looking straight out in front of you, keeping those feet nice and close together, just really pushing those hands down towards your butt. Lift up that chest and take a breath in. Lift up a little bit higher and all the way down, putting your right ear onto the mat and releasing your hands and your feet to the side. Oh, just breathe here. And on the count of 3, 2, 1, bring your head back to center. And you're going to interlace your hands the other way. So whichever way you did the first time, making it a little bit more complicated. You're going to lift up through the chest. Keep those feet nice and close together. Squeeze those glutes. Lift up and breathe. And release all the way down to the ground. Release your hands to the side of the mat and push back into child's pose. Really pushing those knees out to the side. And you're going to stretch your arms right out in front of you, pushing your hands into the mat so that you can get your butt on your heels. So you're really feeling that stretch. And then as you do, you can sink lower and lower into the mat. Taking your right hand, take it behind you and just release the rest of your body and feel that stretch in your right shoulder. That's it. Just breathe. The more that you use that hand to push down, to really sit your butt on your heels, the more you're going to feel it in your legs. And the more that you extend this right arm and take it all the way around as far as you can go, the more you're going to feel it. Breathe. And with the next inhale, release that hand, come to the top, and we're going to take it over to the other side. So pushing that right hand down into the mat first to really get your glute to heel touch. And you're going to extend that left arm all the way around. Maybe you want to interlace it into your hip and then just release that head down. You're going to feel an amazing stretch in your shoulders and just release and let everything go right here. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, bring that hand back to center. Push down into the mat. Lift up that chest. Sending your hands a little bit further forward if you can. Still trying to keep that butt to heel connection. Inhale and exhale, come up onto tabletop. Okay, we're going to stay in this position, but you're going to bring your elbows down to the ground into puppy stretch. So just release all of your shoulders, your head to the ground, feeling that stretch within your shoulders. You can feel it in your triceps, your biceps, and just release here. So it's keeping your forearms down onto the ground, sending your fingertips wide. Breathe here. Just take a moment to unwind, to let the stress, the pain, the tension just disappear, and allow your body this moment to stretch and feel the benefits. Give me one more inhale. And nice loud exhale. Inhale, come back up to tabletop and wiggle out your glutes, wiggle out your arms. Feel great. Okay, we're going to extend the left leg back with that right arm forward, and we're going to bring it into knee to nose connection and then send all the way through. That's it. Take that 2 more times. So bring that knee in towards your chest and send it all the way through nice and long. And one more time, bring it in and extend out. And this time, if you want to, you can grab hold of that opposite leg and you can lift up throughout the chest. That's it. So just hold. Breathe. If you want to look across at your leg, hold here for 3, 2, 1. Release down, and let's take it over to the other side. So really here you're thinking about stretching, really elongating your body from one side to the other. Bring your knee in towards your chest and then send it all the way through. That's it. Someone is pulling your arm, they're pulling your foot, and you bring that in towards your chest and extend all the way out. Okay, bring that right leg across and send your leg up high. Push down into the supporting hand. Look over your shoulder. Squeeze everything nice and tight. Hold here. You can do this. 3, 2, 1. And release everything down. And this time come back into a child's pose with your feet together and just release your hands to the side. Okay, you can grab hold of your heels and just release all of your shoulders down to the sides of the mat. Okay guys, we are so almost there. Few more stretches left. So inhale, come back to tabletop, and you're gonna swing your butt all the way down onto the ground, and we're gonna gently roll that spine. We've just got a few minutes left to go. Oh, you guys are getting through this. You're doing amazing. So we're gonna bring the right knee in. We're gonna take it across the left, and we're gonna stretch out some of those glutes. So there's been some killer leg workouts recently, so we're gonna add in some additional glute stretch. So grab your hands underneath your left leg and just slowly bring that knee towards you, keeping the right leg across. So that's it, release those shoulders. There's no tension there, no tension in your mouth and your jaw and your face. You're not snarling at me, you're not angry. We're doing great. And if you want to, as an added stretch, you can lift up that left leg, give it a bit of a flex, and then release that a little closer towards you. And that's it, just take a moment. Oh, release those shoulders and gently bring that knee back down. We're gonna cross over to the other side. So again, the left leg comes over the right. You're gonna swing your hands underneath that right leg and then gently bring that knee in towards you. You can almost use your left hand here, your elbow, to kind of push against your left thigh, get a little bit more of a stretch. And then to increase it even more, you can send your leg all the way up to the top and flex it and use that to kind of really bring in towards you. Okay, you guys are doing great. A few minutes left to go. This is the best part. And we're gonna bring those knees in towards the chest. We're gonna take a few rotations left and right, or right and left, whichever way that is, okay? And we're gonna do 3 gentle roll-ups. So 1, 2, and 3. Come up into a cross leg and face me. Okay, pushing your hands down into the mat. We're gonna lift that chest up. And today we're really gonna focus on not comparing ourselves. If you watch the podcast on it, you know what I'm talking about. But really, it doesn't make sense to compare yourself to somebody else's journey. We're gonna lift up that left arm. We're gonna take it over to the side. And the reason that you can't compare yourself to somebody else's journey is because you probably haven't done the work that they have done. So which is really cool is that you can do the same work that somebody else has done and you're gonna get a similar result. Let's take it over to the other side. So it's not about comparing yourself to somebody else. It's about looking up to someone, seeing what they've done to achieve it, and you get to put that in. You've had a different life experience, you've had a different upbringing, whatever it could be. So comparing yourself to someone else is just a waste of energy because it's not even a fair playing ground. You're gonna lift up those arms all the way up to the top. So when you're thinking today about comparing and, oh my goodness, like this person has this and why don't I look like that? You are a completely different person. It doesn't matter what somebody else is doing. It's about staying in your lane, staying focused, and deciding what it is that you want for you, not what you think that you should have by looking at somebody else. Okay, so let's bring that all the way up to the top. Release those hands down. Oh, this is our Sunday mantras, our getting back to reality. And you guys did an amazing job. Give me one more inhale. Lift throughout that chest and exhale. Release those hands all the way to heart center. Oh, you guys did amazing. Don't you feel so much better and now prepared for the week? Yes, make sure that you go and share your food photos, you share the app, you share that you did this workout so that you can go and collect all of those burn points and you can spend it on the store, buy something like this yoga mat. Guys, I'll see you on tomorrow's workout.